scary almost.
It is.
But it feels so good when you know you can actually do it.
Yeah. And it's like,
so now you learned a lot, seeing like, you can't brake late in this car. You gotta brake early and go into the brakes because you have no weight at the front. Once you do that, you get a lot of traction, and then because you have a rear engine, you can power down the power and blast up the front.
So that's not, sorry, was it rough? So some of that, so the other thing, like you said,
pretty smooth. And after we were talking, after a couple laps.
Other than the downshifting.
The downshifting, but then as we were working later, you started trusting yourself more and braking later. Like you started braking at the 2. Like if you notice here, you brake at the 2, and back here, you brake at the 2.
Right.
On that long straight, you brake at the 2. You save so much time that way. Because before, you're like, shit.
Yeah.
You're braking at the 3.
And you're right. No one. We kept a huge space between everybody. Yeah. Dude, we were hauling.
Yeah.
You're a rock star, man. No wonder. So like, but I've definitely not used the car in the way. I mean, it's.
Well, now that you've done this, now the next step, you're just gonna get faster and faster and faster.
So you're just like, don't scrub off so much, but just be like, boom, hard, get off, and then accelerate out of the.
I learned a long time ago, somebody told me, when you're on a track, you're either full throttle or brakes. There is no coasting in between.
That's what's up, yeah.
So there's no, you're either brake, gas, or turn. You know, it's one of those 3. You have no other options. Still filming, so we got it all.
Awesome.
That was fun, man.
Yeah, thanks.
That's the best part, though. You know, it's nice to talk to other guys and get them to go fast.
Yeah, get them to go. Yeah, absolutely. So. Yeah, that's freaking a blast, man.
Oh, did you just do like a cool down lap?
Yeah, just the way we.
Because I was wondering where you were after a couple times. I didn't see you. Then I saw you coming from back here, so I figured that's weird. Going fast, man. You're going fast, though. Awesome. See, you don't know how fast you can go until you're like, when you're coming down that long straight, and I'm like, you got it, but I know, and I've gone through that where you're like, holy shit, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna go off. Actually, you went off that kink, but luckily they didn't say anything.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, I was just like, keep going.
Yeah, they didn't sit there, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go in and like.
It's just gonna ruin. It's gonna break up your momentum.
Yeah, the rhythm and everything. And I like 2 wheels, and I like most of it. I was like, screw it, I'm going.
Like you got it, you know. You got it. So now you know this car with the turbo. You got to brake early and go in with some brakes. Now when you come back with your M3, you'll see that you can brake and then just turn right away because the engine is in the front. You have a lot of weight in the front. It'll just point. As opposed to this, you have a lot of washout. Like you're going around, you're just like washing out, like goddamn, it won't turn. Yeah. But now you know you got to go on, brake on the front, keep the weight on the front. You have traction on the front, and then once you go a little early before the apex, once you're kind of straightening out, then you can just mow the power down on this car because it's rear engine and you also have 4-wheel drive. So that's where your advantage is in this car. You have really strong brakes, so you can brake really late, and you have a lot of power to rock it out of the corner. You might lose in the corners though, like a Cayman or a Lotus will eat you in the corner. But on a long straight, if you set up right and you use that straight, you're going to be able to get like 10 car lengths on that. Because that's what happened with that turbo I was chasing. I could overtake him in the corner, but you know I don't pass him in the corner, and so on a straight he would just eat me up. But I would catch up with him again in the corners. But see, I don't know if he knows how to brake or not, because the turbo has much better brakes than my car. The calipers are just so much bigger, and the brakes are just so much better. So you actually can brake pretty late. Like you started braking at 2 down there, and you stop faster than my car. You know what I mean? So your brakes for sure here are better than on my Cayman. Yeah, I was able to then feel comfortable. Like, oh yeah, I could really. See, the thing is, like you brake, and you want to brake till you have nothing else to do but to turn. That means you know you brake as late as possible and just to brake. That's fun. Yeah. Good times, good times. Alright. So that video looks like. Yeah. So a couple blown apexes, but that's all good. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, the last. What happens as you go faster, 2 or 3 laps? Yeah, I mean, it felt okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you want to hit the apex. You want the wheel to contact.